Hello everyone and welcome to another video. My name is Michael. I started this YouTube channel at the beginning of 2020 and I'm the Bavarian Globetrotter, which basically just means you are following me traveling around the world. Right now I'm here on the island of Crete in the city of Rethymno. In the last video we went from Zurich in Switzerland to Heraklion on the island of Crete by using an Edelweiss Airbus A330. If you haven't watched this video yet, you can find it on my channel. Just click on the link with videos and you find all videos posted. First of all, I want to point out that the footage that you are seeing right now was taken in early September, so when traveling internationally was still a thing and safe. Due to the current situation, I am not traveling at all at the moment, which I think is the right thing to do. But now let's go back to the last video. I was quite surprised seeing a wide-body aircraft on a short-haul route inside of Europe, but as I talked to one of the stewards, he told us the pilots need their hours on the planes, so that's why they are using the big aircraft on just some small-haul routes. Rethymno is one of the largest cities here on the island of Crete, besides of Iraklio and Chania. It is located pretty much right at the center north coast of Crete, and it's only about 80 kilometers to the airport of Iraklio. So everyone, once again, a very warm welcome from the city of Rethymno. As I looked through the footage, I realized that it was way more footage than I thought it would be. Due to this, I will split up the vlog into 2 or maybe even 3 parts. It depends how long this one is going to be. And yeah, you will see at the end of the video if there is something to be continued or if this will be the single vlog. As the traffic was quite loud as I filmed this, I have to redo the audio. So please, I do apologize that lips and tone will not match each other. Right now, I'm on my way into town to take the Rethymno city bus tour, which is an hop-on, hop-off bus service, just like the red buses you know from a lot of other cities. And due to the current situation, it runs only 4 times a day, so it's pretty much not as flexible as you think it would be. As a mode of transportation, I once again chose the e-scooter, as in my opinion it is the most flexible way to get around. There are hundreds of them here in Rethymno, so there is always a place where you will find one. So now I'm here on the big red double-decker bus that will bring me all around Rethymno and the neighborhoods. The round trip is about 90 minutes and costs 14 euros, which is a day price, so you can use it as often as you want. The bus departs right from the beach on the first street where all the restaurants and cafes are. And then it follows the street alongside the shore into the old town, around the fortezza, into residential areas and then up the mountains. But as at the end of the video I will be talking a lot to you, I will now leave you in quiet and enjoy the beautiful Rethymno and the outskirts of it. There's a lot of hiking that you can do outside of Rethymno, and this bus brings you to all the famous hiking spots and will bring you back to city afterwards as well. If you are interested in Rethymno or the island of Crete in general, just let me know down in the comment section and I will try to help you out. So I hope you have enjoyed this ride on the double-decker bus through Rethymno and the outskirts and mountains. And in pretty much the middle of the trip you have a beautiful view over the city of Rethymno that you can see right here. As lunchtime is coming closer, I'm right now heading into the old town of Rethymno, and I will show you a hidden gem, a really small family restaurant in a side street. This little restaurant was recommended to me by a local, and I know why, because the food was totally authentic and great people, great service and a great location as well. And one little thing that I need to add here, it's as well very cheap, so for under 10 euros you will have a big meal. So guys, honestly this is one of the best things to get in town. It's pretty small and it's very family owned and basic, so it's pretty cool. And look at that view we're going to right now. Really cool place. So guys, now after lunch in this really beautiful family-owned restaurant, we're now going to the bus station, as we're now catching one of the overland buses over Chania, which is on the western part of Crete. While walking all the through these all small cities and as well small roads here in Rethymno, it's really beautiful and you should check it out once if you can. It's not far from Europe, from France, from Germany, Italy. It's about only a 2.5 to 3 hour flight down here, but you're definitely a different world. Having said that, I'm right now strolling through the city after my delicious meal and trying to find the bus station, which should be located just around the corner from the Fortezza. So wish me luck to find it. If you consider buying a souvenir, you're here in the right place as well. The souvenirs are often locally handmade, especially the jewellery, which is really made just in Crete. And so not everything else, just like cutting boards of olive wood, or if you want to go for some pottery, you're in the right place here. And yeah, let's now, shall we? All the way to the bus station here in Rethymno. And if you look around here, it's pretty impressive, to be honest. We're right now down all through the old town of Rethymno, and right now we're coming over to the other side of the port, Fortezza. Fortezza is pretty interesting to visit as well. I've done it on the first day I've been here, and if you have the chance to do it, it's really worth it. It's just like a small entry fee. Well, everything you will see whatever there was in the past. So right now we almost reached the other side of the port, So it's just like a small peninsula where the fortezza is located on, so it's not a huge deal. And if you've been here for quite some days, it's pretty easy to navigate as well. Although on the first day it's quite confusing with all these narrow streets, and it's just like only one direction of travel there, but you get used to it. So right now here we are at the other side of the port. Let's try not to get run over by some Greek drivers. And as you can tell, it's only been a couple of minutes. We are here. Just have a look at this. And here on the background you have the fortezza, which was built by the Venetians. Then the Turkish came and took it over and destroyed the church that was on it and built a mosque. And right now it is used just for tourist reasons. Yeah. You have the gunpowder house in there, you have a couple of guard houses left. It's beautiful, restored, and it's really a good place to visit. And if you have the time, just to stroll around here on the seaside. As you can see, it is pretty impressive here. And although this part of the city is not that touristic at all, you will have all the fancy touristic restaurants all on the other side of the port where the Venetian harbour is kept. But as you know me, I'm one of the guys who like to get off the beaten path. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Taking a walk around the other side of the city, going to the bus station. I could easily taken a cab, which is not expensive at all here in Rethymno. There is just a fixed price of €5 when you go inside the city line. There's just a small surcharge if you decide you want to go out for a good fancy fish dinner. Then you have to add about €2 to €3 depending on where your hotel is, but it's pretty cheap, to be honest with you. And well, traveling during COVID times is a challenge of its own. As most of you have experienced, it is quite strange how some countries deal with this topic at all. I'm pretty happy that it's pretty well dealt with here in Greece, especially here in Crete. There is a lot of room, all the tables have been put aside so that you have enough room for yourself to feel comfortable. In some shops you have to wear the mask, in some shops they don't want you to have one. On public transportation and as well on cabs it is mandatory. Yeah, just like I feel safe here. Yeah, there's all those disinfection stations all around the city where you can just disinfect your hands. So yeah, that's about it. I don't want to talk about COVID too much because there is a lot said. And well, right now we have arrived here to the bus station where I'm right now crossing the road. Once again, trying not to be killed. Now I want to show you some of my favorite places here in Rethymno, just for views or food. With the arrival at the bus station, this video is going to end. In the next video, I will show you a bit more about the island of Crete. If you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my footage. And as always, I don't know what my next adventure is going to be, but I know I want you with me. Right now, I have nothing else to say than thank you for watching, take care, cheers and goodbye.